The 2005 Big 12 Gymnastics Championships here in Norman, Oklahoma. The homestanding Oklahoma Sooners of Coach Steve Nuno in his 5th year at the helm of the Sooners. Go back about 4 years ago, and Steve Nuno discovered a gymnast who has been contributing now for 4 years, and it was in a very unusual way that he discovered Erin LaBar.
This phantom email came, and I said, who are you? You know, who is anybody? And when she walked into the gym, I knew just from her size that she was capable. And I knew that because she was still in pretty good shape that, you know, she wanted to do sports or athletics of some sort. So to see her come from that point in her life to loving the sport again and having a career that she's had, it's just, it's really fulfilling as a coach to see her accomplish the things that she's accomplished.
That's the beauty of college gymnastics, is that you get opportunities to athletes that wouldn't normally get a chance to compete. I remember many great gymnasts that walked on in Minnesota where I competed that had that chance, and it's a beautiful thing.
Erin LaBar has been through so much, going back to high school. The only walk-on in Oklahoma history to become an All-American.
From walk-on to leader, and that is a beautiful reverse hex. OU is really rolling. Erin LaBar is in the fire, too. She has got to keep it going. Big dismount. Double layout. Perfect landing.
And the home fans love it. Well, the Oklahoma Sooners making a run at the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Rochelle Simpson, though, the 2003 Big 12 Gymnast of the Year. She's on floor exercise. And let's just say she is very nice on floor exercise.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that anybody can get better than some of the girls who went up earlier from Nebraska, but she does. There's another double layout. And just to give you an idea of how difficult that is, it wasn't that long ago that there was very few people in the world doing double layouts, and here Nebraska has about 3 in one rotation doing it.
Just to give you an idea of how strong Rochelle Simpson is, especially right now in the floor exercise, her last meet, the Arkansas Quadrangular, she finished first, a perfect 10 score.
And she is well on her way to another one right here, and she's going to need it because OU is rocking the uneven bars, and Nebraska's going to have to keep pace. OU had a slight lead over Missouri and Nebraska after rotation number 1.
So OU was on vault. Now Nebraska in the floor exercise. A 10 score by Simpson was her 8th career perfect 10. And she was the 2003 national champion in the floor exercise.
She's got a very difficult dismount. Probably the most difficult dismount being done in this competition. Whip back, through to a double pike. Wow. Didn't look this difficult the way she did it.
Rochelle Simpson from Toronto, the senior, with an extra year of eligibility after the knee injury last year and making the most of it.
Here's her big double layout. You can see in the air, perfect form, feet are together, toes are pointed. The judge is even smiling if you look in the background. Here's the last pass. It's called a whip back handspring, double pike. Again, toes pointed. I don't know if we're going to see a 10, but it's going to be very, very close.
Strong performance by Rochelle Simpson, the Nebraska Cornhusker. All right, back to the beam now, and this is Iowa State's Laura K. Powell.
Again, Laura Kay is a leader on this team, and if they've ever needed a leader, it's right here. They really need to finish strong on this event. It's not over. They are behind, but it certainly is not over for this team.
Well, Simpson, for Nebraska, a Canadian, and so is Laura K. Powell. She's from Ottawa.
The flip-flop layout. Ooh, and just a little off to her left there, but she managed to stay on. And Iowa State has overcome a lot of adversity this year. They've had a flu epidemic go through their team. A number of the girls missed weeks of practice, a number of injuries. And here they are in the Big 12, and they just created themselves another obstacle to overcome. And so if they've trained themselves for anything, it's to overcome obstacles, and they're going to have to do it right here. Very difficult side summy. It's tough for those girls to land those side summits because they're used to seeing the beam in front of them when they land, and they don't see anything except the blue mat. There's her dismount, a gainer full off the side, and great job for the junior. Exactly what Iowa State needed. Another look at the dismount. It's a relatively easy dismount, but when you do all the difficult stuff on the equipment, sometimes, you know, you just want to get off.
Laura K. Powell with a 9.825 in the beam, just off her mark last year when she finished second in the balance beam. Here in the second rotation, Bunny Schwartzman and the Missouri Tigers on vault. Check out Bunny.
Nice job from Bunny, 9.775. A good start for Missouri. Good score to build on.
And the Tigers have a freshman in Ashley Kadarian. Let's see how she does on vault.
She's got a little bit different vault, the handspring pike front half. A couple hops on that landing, but she builds with a 9.8.
So 9.8 for the freshman, and now the senior, Alicia Robinson.
The Big 12 champ shows why. A huge Yurchenko laid out with a full twist, 9.925. Awesome vault, the best one of the night.
That's right, she has the lead, bidding for a second straight vault Big 12 title. We're through 2 rotations, the third rotation when we come back.